Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be another Test It Tuesday, this time on the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Face Primer. There are about 4 or 5 different versions, and I chose to get the one that's the blurring and perfecting. It comes in a tube like this, and it does have a pump. So this is what it looks like, and then it does have a pump like this. So we're going to go ahead and try this out together. So if you'd like to see how this particular primer performs, just go ahead and keep watching. Okay, let's go ahead and get started by putting this primer on. Before I do that, I need to show you my pajamas because I have not changed out of them and they are so cute. And y'all know that I am a huge Disney geek, so I had to show them because they're just so incredibly cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and start applying this. The product comes in this box right here, Optical Illusion, sorry. And then it comes in like a little tall skinny bottle like this. It does have a pump right here. And it is a very silicone, I think, feel, or a waxy kind of feel. And so let's go ahead and see how this performs, because my concern is that it's going to pill up a little bit and I don't want it to do that. So let me go ahead and zoom you in and we'll apply this and then we'll apply foundation. Okay, I'm going to apply a really tiny amount. So that was like not a full pump all the way down. I'm going to kind of put it between both fingers. And I'm going to dot it all around my face. It looks like it's spreading kind of nicely. With these types of primers, you don't want to apply too much because then it will pill, like it'll form the little balls when you're trying to apply your foundation, and that's just definitely not attractive. So you want to go in with very little, with as little as possible, and you can always build up if you need to. Okay, I think that is plenty. So, and this may be one where you just want to use it for kind of like the Benefit Professional, where you just use it in your T-zone just to kind of smooth pores over. But it feels very soft. Let me grab my mirror. It feels very soft to the touch. It almost feels a little bit like, the best way I can describe it is it feels like cashmere. It feels really nice, really soft. It doesn't look like it's, pilling up or, balling up or anything like that. Again, I didn't put a whole lot for that reason. But also, when we start putting our foundation on, that will really be the true test. And to be honest, the way I'm feeling it go on, it feels really nice, and I have had a little bit of dry skin because of this winter weather, but it feels like maybe those of you with oily skin may not be too thrilled about this. I'm not sure. Smoothed over my pores nicely. I don't feel like it blurred out my pores or anything. I have a lot of pores right here and right here, and I don't feel like it blurred them out. They are they're pretty much still there. So as far as it being an optical illusion complexion primer, well, it doesn't say blurring. I feel like the box said that though. Let's see. Okay, the box says instantly blur flaws as you perfect and smooth your skin. Optical illusion reduces fine lines to make pores seem to vanish. For a gorgeous porcelain-like texture, makeup not only goes on better but also lasts longer, so we'll find out throughout the day. Our cushiony formula contains optical blurring pigments along with conditioning ingredients like rose hip and argan oil. So it does feel very smooth, very soft. That cashmere feel is probably because of those two ingredients. In a clinical study of optical illusion complexion primer immediately after use, 90% of participants had a reduction in pore visibility. 90% had smoother looking skin. Okay. 93% had more even tone skin, and 81% had a visible reduction in fine lines and blemishes, based on clinical grading in a 30-person study. Really? You would think it would be a lot more than that. Okay. Well, as far as the pores, I don't really feel like it did all that. As far as like the smoothing, I do feel like it's very, very smoothing. My skin feels super, super soft, so I like that. Let's go ahead and put the foundation on and we'll see what happens from there. Okay, today I'm going to go in with the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation Fluid. I am in the shade Euphoric, which is RG20. And I wanted to go in with kind of a more medium foundation, not something too heavy, but not something too sheer either, because I want to see if the consistency of foundation makes this ball up, makes it pill. So let's take a look. I'm going to use my flat top kabuki brush. It's the F80 by Sigma, and this is what it looks like. And usually I just dot this all over my face, but today I am just going to dab and go because I don't really want to get my fingers dirty. That's too much. Thus the reason why I do it via dotting it all over my face. I end up picking up too much on the brush and then I end up having to pump out more and use more, which I wouldn't have had to. Okay. On the hairline. So it's applying nicely. It is applying nicely. I'm trying to see if it's applying nicer than normal, if I'm seeing any kind of difference in the way it's applying. And I don't think I am. This is it's a dewy, brightening kind of foundation. And I have had such dry skin lately because it's not even been that cold where we live, but the weather just has really been drying out my skin, and I'm starting to get just a little bit of texture over here on my left cheek, and I don't usually get that, so I've been trying to figure out, okay, is it something I'm using because I've been really trying out different products? Is it something I'm using that's new? Is it the weather? I think I'm going to attribute it to the weather, but I don't know. Okay, so foundation is on. Excuse the hair. Like I said, I haven't even begun to get ready. So foundation is on. It went on pretty smoothly. So a lot of times I do struggle with buffing in my foundation. I'm not sure why. And this helped it go on really, really smoothly, really nicely. I didn't end up with patches or anything. So I liked that. Like I said, it didn't really do much, I don't feel, for my pores because I still see them here and I still see them here. Usually when I wear the Benefit Porefessional, I'll just smooth that over right there, you know, just right up here, right down there, and on my nose where I do have the pores, but I don't use that all over my face. So this one, I like that I can use it all over my face because it's really, really smoothing, it's really, really soft, and I like that. The primer didn't pill, it didn't ball up and get all weird when I applied the foundation with the brush. And I wanted to do it with the brush and not the Beauty Blender because usually when you're going in circles like that is when it makes that, when it makes a primer kind of get like that, kind of just ball up, and it didn't do that. So now we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish up my makeup, put on a full face of makeup, and then I will come back to you guys so that you can kind of see the finished result. And then what I will do is I'll check back in with you throughout the day to let you know how the makeup is wearing. I know it does say, it's supposed to make your, oh yeah, makeup not only goes on better, but also lasts longer. So it's supposed to make it last a long time. Now, there's no claim as to how long, it just says longer. So I will check in with you so I can let you know how the makeup, how the foundation is holding up throughout the day. So I will come back so that you can see the finished look, and at that point I will give you the verse of the day, and then I'll check back in with you from there. Okay guys, I have finished out my makeup, and so I want to give you a couple of thoughts. I feel like this primer really helped my foundation go on nicely. I mean, I don't know if it like provided a smooth like canvas or something for the foundation to go on really nicely. Anyways, regardless, it went on very nicely, very smoothly. After I had filmed the video putting on my foundation, I went to my desk, my vanity back there, and I started doing the rest of my makeup, you know, the concealer, bronzer, and then everything else. And I was just really impressed, very impressed with how smoothly it went on, with how nice it looked. And so far, I am very impressed. We will see as far as makeup wear time, how long it helps upkeep the look without it starting to, you know, maybe fade a little bit. Hopefully it does work out, because so far I really like it. But yeah, so more to come on this. I will keep you posted throughout the day. Let me zoom you in a little bit and I can show you how, I guess, how smooth it looks. Everything went on super nicely. Again, I've got a little bit of texture on my left cheek a little bit. Again, I think it's the weather. Either that or it's something that I've tried lately that just has not agreed with my skin. But for the most part, went on super smoothly, really happy with it. We will wait and see what wear time is, and yeah, and then we'll go from there. Before I let you go, I want to give you the verse of the day, because when I give you updates later on in this video, it's really just going to be 4 updates. But today it comes from 2 Chronicles 20:15, and it says, "For the battle is not yours, but God's." So let that sink in. You know, if you're going through hard times, just remember, God can carry that load for you. He can fight your battles if you will let Him, if you will draw near to Him. He is so amazing, and He just never lets you go at it alone. So I hope that gives you encouragement, and I will see you here very soon to give you an update on this primer. Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to give you a quick update on the primer that I am using. So it is now 1:15. And I did put this on at about 8 o'clock this morning, so far it's holding up really nicely. I don't have any breakup going on in my foundation. It's not pilling, it's not bumping or anything like that, and so I am actually really impressed so far. So I know there's still a lot of the day to wear this on, so we'll see later on, but so far so good. Let me bring you in close up so that you can see. And see, it's really smooth, it's really nice. So far so good. So I will be back for one more check-in later this evening. Okay guys, it is now 9:03 in the evening. So this has been on 12 hours plus. So this is probably going on 13 hours. And I am really impressed with how this is held up. There's no separation in my foundation. There's no clumping. There's no, a lot of times when I get home after wearing foundation all day, sometimes I have like right here, I have a little bit of like cakiness. I have none of that. I'm so impressed, because I honestly thought that this was going to pill throughout the day. I honestly thought my foundation was going to separate and break up through the day, and I have none of that. It's been a long day. So let me zoom you in so that you can see what I'm talking about. So obviously I have no more artificial or no more natural light because it is nighttime. But I am going to come up close so that you can see how it has held up. I'm actually very impressed. I'm really impressed. I honestly thought this might be one of those products that I was really gonna hate. I loved how it felt at the store, but the more I thought about it after I bought it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's not gonna work out. And it ended up working out so well. So I don't know if I gave you the price point. It was $34. I did pick it up at Ulta because I had a gift card. They had 3 or 4 other types. I don't know how well those hold up because I haven't tried those. All I know is this optical illusion one works really good. So really pleased with it, really happy with it. And yeah, I'd definitely give this a dazzled, a thumbs up. Very, very impressed. All right, guys, this wraps up Test It Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.